Hey YouTube, what's happening? Well, I guess YouTube and anyone else watching this. But yeah, Wesley from Dub Reviews. Today I'm going to show you a quick look. It's kind of a short video. It's on the HP Pavilion 27c curved monitor. It's a 1920 by 1080 1920 by 1080p monitor. Two HDMI port. And if you're curious, I'm just looking at the monitor. I'm getting ready to film, the close up, and just keep looking over at it. So now you know. But it's a very awesome monitor. I'm very impressed with it. It's 27 inches curved display. First, I was kind of I didn't think curved displays actually mattered to me. And I still don't know if they are, but to be honest with you, I had a 27-inch flat screen that I used to use in the place of this, and my eyes would get strained a lot. I do, sometimes wear glasses. Basically, it's vertigo. I have a scratched retina in my left eye, so my right eye's fine, but my left eye kind of focuses in and out real slowly and everything. It gives me headaches and stuff. But since I've been using this monitor, I haven't had to wear my glasses. So I don't know if it's just one monitor versus the other, or a straight flat monitor versus a curved monitor. Either way, I'm very happy with this monitor. I've been watching Band of Brothers on it, and the picture quality is insane. I love the picture quality of this thing. The monitor itself sits about 2 feet away from me. And like I said, I don't have headaches anymore, watching it. I don't have eye strain or anything like that. It could just be a coincidence. Could just be, different activities I'm doing, outside of it, whatever. But overall, it's a great mirror, or a great monitor. Not a mirror, sorry. The price, I've seen it range from anywhere from $350 to $399. HP sells it for $399. I think it's on sale right now for $379. And I saw it on Newegg the other day for $349. I don't know if it's still $349 there, but it's a great monitor. Let's zoom in, take a closer look at it. It's going to be a very quick one. There's not much to show. There's only one con, and I'll talk about that more later. Looking at the back of the monitor, it's a pretty basic setup. You have your power adapter, 2 HDMI inputs, a VGA, and then your sound input. You have a Kingston lock, if anyone actually uses that anymore. And the power supply is in the cord. It's not in the monitor or anything. You have your standard 3-prong power cable, hooks up to the power supply, and it goes to your laptop style plug, just plugs right in there. And on each side of the monitor you have a volume up and a volume down, but on the left hand side you have a headphone jack, which is kind of weird. It's kind of like a cell phone. I mean, it's the same 2.5 millimeter jack, but it's kind of set back in there a little bit, kind of like a cell phone with a case. But it works. It worked on all my headphones, so I don't think you'll have any issues there. And then on the right hand side you have a menu button, volume up and volume down. Let's get it hooked up. I'm going to show you the picture quality of it. I've been using it for about a week, like I said, and the picture quality is great. I haven't had any issues with it at all. It's a little glary in here, but in the office I haven't noticed any glare in it at all. But my desk does have kind of like a cover over it, and that may block it out. But the curved display. Now, looking down it, you can tell that there is a curve. I don't know how much, I don't know how it's measured, but there is a curve, and it does make a big difference. I've noticed that with this monitor, my eyes don't get as strained as they do with my other monitor, and it's pretty much the same setup. They're both 1920 by 1080, but this monitor looks phenomenal when you're watching movies. I've been watching Band of Brothers on HBO now, and the picture quality is just next to none when it comes to monitors. It's very crisp. You know, there's no pixels anywhere or anything like that. It's overall it's a great monitor. There is one downside that I've seen to it is the tilt. It will tilt back. So if you have it on your, you know, the flat part of your desk, you know, if you don't have a shelf or anything on it, it's great. You can tilt it back and you can tilt it forward. But this is as far forward as it goes. It pretty much straight up and down when it's all the way forward. And to me, it kind of seems like it's still angled back a little bit. But I have a shelf that's 5 inches off the top of my desk, and I would love for this to go, you know, down a little bit more, just past being straight up. I think then it would be perfect for me. Other than that, I haven't found any issues with it at all. It's been a great monitor. The menu is a little confusing. If you hit your menu button, you get your controls here. Your input control, you can switch from your HDMI, VGA, you know, auto switch. You usually just put it on auto switch. But what you do is you arrow down using the volume down and volume up. And once you have your selection, just hit the menu again. Menu, there you go. And then, oops, sorry. And you go up. Now the sound quality, it's not the best in the world, but it is pretty good. I've recorded this video a few times and I tried to show the sound quality, but it's really hard to capture. So I'm not adding it into the video. I tried 3 different cameras and 3 different, you know, with 3 different mic sources, and I couldn't get a good sound. But, you know, up close and personal, there is a lot of, does have decent sound. The DTS, you know, there's no low end. Would be nice if there was a little bit, but, you know, keeping to the scheme of the monitor's thinness, you know, lightweight and everything, I understand why there's not a whole lot of bass. But they do sound good. Like I said, I've been watching Band of Brothers, and the sound quality has been great. You just notice a difference between, you know, these speakers and, say, my $300 Bose sound completely different, but there's also, you know, a sub and everything. But yeah, overall, I really enjoy this monitor. If you're looking for one, this might be the monitor for you. I don't know. The price tag, I've seen them on Newegg, I believe, for $349. HP sells it for $399. You know, I've seen it anywhere in between that. So it's really up to you. If you're looking for a nice video monitor, basically one that you want to watch movies on, you know, video edit like I do, and, you know, a bunch of other people, this is a great monitor for that. If you're just surfing Facebook, you know, not really doing anything else, this might not be the monitor for you. But overall, I really like the monitor. I think it's well worth the money. Yeah, I think that's about it. We'll zoom back out, talk a little bit more about the specs, and then that'll be it. So I do want to talk more about one thing: the sound. Up close, it may sound like I'm saying that the sound sucks. It doesn't at all. It does have a little bit of bass. I know it sounded like I said that it doesn't, but it really does. It sounds. It's really hard to explain. It sounds like TV speakers, but just a little bit better clarity. I mean, it's a lot better than any laptop speaker that you're going to find, unless you get like a Bose or some JBL or something like that. I don't even know if they still have those in laptops anymore, but the sound quality is great. What I'm comparing it to, I shouldn't really be comparing it to. But yeah, sound quality, it's great. I do like it, and I did notice, and I will swing you guys, swing everyone around, see if we can see it. The tilt that I was talking about in the close-up, It says here that it's -1 to +20. So what that means is you get -1 forward, just past the straight up and down, and then 20 degrees backwards. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. Could just be, manufacturing defect with this monitor, but I put a square on it and I'm straight up and down and just a hair back. So I know it says -1 to +20, but to me it's almost, +1 or plus be like 0.5 to +20, but that, it's not a big deal. I'm working around it. Not everyone has a shelf on their desk, but yeah, I did forget to mention, or I just didn't. I didn't really forget, but the weight of it with the stand is 14.7 pounds, and without the stand, it's 12 pounds. Overall, it's a great monitor. If you're looking for a monitor that's going to last you a while, HP has always had high quality monitors. I believe I ran one for probably close to 6 or 8 years back in the day. I don't really remember how long, but I remember it was forever. And the picture quality is great. It's 1080. You can't go wrong with it. Now that is the HDMI. The VGA, I don't actually have anything in this house that has a VGA, so I did not test the VGA. But the HDMI is great. If you have, newer computers usually have an HDMI port on it. If you're a Mac user, you have the DVI. If you don't have the HDMI, you can do a DVI to HDMI cable. You can get them on Amazon. They're really cheap, $10–15 for the Amazon, one of the basics, the Amazon products. I think they're Amazon basics. But yeah, very, very cheap stuff. Yeah, I think that's about it. Overall, it's an awesome monitor. I'll be using it for a long time. The picture quality is awesome. The sound quality is pretty good. The price tag on it, we'll just say $375. For $375, I think it's a great monitor. I've had $500 monitors and I've had $100 monitors, and you can tell a big difference between the two. This one for $350 to $400, it's a pretty great monitor. I think anyone that gets it will really enjoy it. But yeah, thank you for watching my video. Remember to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I got some more videos coming up. On the vape side of videos, I have Mutation X V4 or V5. Dual airflow, I think it's V4. I have the K-Box coming up. I have the Infinite CLT. Actually, the Infinite CLT RDA and the K-Box will be the next two. Been using those for a couple weeks and been turning out really well. I have a portable speaker in the shape of a biking water bottle. It's very cool. Sounds great. Bluetooth, of course. And then I have Bluetooth earbuds. Those will be coming up soon too. But again, thanks for watching. Remember to hit that like, share, and subscribe button.